Hello, I am playing Half-Life today. This is a version of Half-Life I don't normally choose to play. This is Half-Life Source. I usually stick with the GoldSrc version, um, which is the original version.
Good morning,
Uh,
and welcome to the Black
I'm
Mesa
just
Transit System.
more of a fan of that,
This automated train is provided
but
for the security and
this
convenience
has
of
a
the
very
Black Mesa
awesome
Research
mod.
Facility personnel.
It's a texture overhaul,
The time
as you
is
might notice,
8:47
because
a.m.
they're
Current
very
outside
sharp
temperature
textures.
is
This is
93
a
degrees,
16
with an
times
estimated
like
high
AI
of
upscale project that
105.
someone has on
The
ModDB.
Black Mesa
I don't
compound
think it's
is
complete
maintained at
just
a
yet. It's
pleasant
close
68
to being
degrees
complete,
at all times.
but I wanted to give this a try because I know I'd mentioned before that I was interested in playing Half-Life on the channel, but I
This
was waiting
train
for the
is
Half-Life
inbound
RTX
from
mod
level
that
3
was gonna come out
dormitories
for the Gold
to
Source version.
Sector
But then I
C's
saw this
labs
and
and control
I tried
facilities.
some reshade
If
fuckery to
your
see if maybe I could
intended
get better lighting.
destination is
I
a
don't
high
think it
security
necessarily
area
worked.
beyond
The
Sector
only
C,
kind of
you will need to return
other
to the
option I'd
Central
have is to
Transit
like
Hub in
spend
Area
money
9
to get some
and
guys
board a high security train.
like
If you
in
have not yet
development
submitted your
reshade
identity to the
project,
retinal clearance system,
which
you must report
just
to
doesn't
Black
sit right
Mesa
with me. If you're
personnel for
making a mod
processing,
for
or you will
something,
be
especially
permitted
since
into the high
reshade is an open
security
source
branch
project,
of the transit
if you're
system.
making a mod, you should not put your stuff behind a paywall. Call me entitled if you want. Listen, when they want to do paid mods on
Due
Steam
to
for
the
like
high
Skyrim and
toxicity
stuff,
of
I was
materials
against that. I
routinely
just
handled in the Black
don't
Mesa
think
compound,
modding
no
should
smoking,
ever
eating,
be a
or
paid
drinking
endeavor.
are permitted
There are
within
a
the
lot of
Black
people who
Mesa
make paid
transit system.
mods for RE2 and 3.
Please keep your
Generally,
names
like they're
inside the
like
train at all
Coomer model edits,
times.
so I don't
Do not
particularly care.
attempt to open the
But
doors
there's a lot of people who
until the
make
train
paid
has come
mods
to
for
a
those games
complete
too,
halt
and it just
at the
doesn't sit right
station
with me. It's not
platform.
something that I support.
In the event of an
Um,
emergency, passengers are to
you
remain
know,
seated
whatever.
and
Say what
await
you want
further instruction.
about
If it is necessary to
that
exit the
take,
train,
but
disabled personnel should be
I
evacuated
don't know. I don't
first.
have anything else to say about it.
Please stay away from
But yeah,
electrified
these textures
areas
are very
and
good.
proceed to an emergency
And there's
station
some kind
until
of
systems
reflection thing
are
going on. I don't know if
reset.
that's the source engine doing that work or what, but it looks nice. Um, yeah, Half-Life Source. I played it for a little bit after I got Half-Life 2 because it was the only PC version of Half-Life that I had. Um, I first played Half-Life with the PS2 version, which a lot of people don't like. Uh, I have fond memories of it. I haven't played it since, so I couldn't tell you if it's good. But I very much like Half-Life.
A reminder
It's a game I
that the
play all
Black
the
Mesa
time,
Hazard Course Decathlon
so
will commence this
I
evening
just had the
at
urge to play it again.
1900 hours
It's
in
like,
the Level 3
do I
facility.
wait for the
The
RTX?
semifinals for
And I'm
high
thinking,
security personnel
you
will
know,
be
Half-Life
announced in a
Source,
separate secure
it might be
access
kind of fun to
transit
play
chute.
again, because it
Remember,
does have
more
the
lives
Source
than your
engine
own may depend on your fitness.
improvements with the physics
Do you
and
have a
the
friend or relative who could
lighting.
make a valuable addition
Also, the
to the Black
flashlight is
Mesa
better,
team?
which is very good. It's the
Immediate
Half-Life
openings
2
are
flashlight
available
instead
in
of
the
the
areas
Half-Life
of
flashlight, which is
materials
horrible.
handling and low clearance security.
Well, maybe
Please
maybe it's worth
contact
checking out
Black
just to see
Mesa
the
personnel
differences
for
now that I'm
further
more used
information.
to the Gold
If you have
Source
an
engine.
associate with a background in the
uh,
areas of theoretical
but
physics,
yeah, I
quantum
thought maybe
technology, or other
give this a
high-tech
try
disciplines, please contact
when the
our
Half-Life
civilian
RTX mod
representation.
comes out.
The
It's
Black
supposed to
Mesa
come out
Research
later
Facility is
this
an
year, I
equal
think.
opportunity employer.
Maybe I'll play that too, and I'll just be like, I'm playing Half-Life again, or and maybe I'll do it live or something instead of pre-recorded like this. I mean, I might do this live at some point as well, but the
A
next game I want to
reminder to
live
all
stream
Black Mesa
is
personnel.
Hitman Blood Money.
Regular radiation and biohazard
Won't be able
screenings
to stream
are a
until the weekend,
requirement
so I was thinking,
for
oh, what can I fill the
continued
days
employment
with? Because I
in the
want to get
Black Mesa
some stuff
Research
to have
Facility.
during the week,
Missing a scheduled
because I do
urinalysis or
have
radiation
a
check
job,
is grounds for
and
immediate
I
termination.
need
If you feel you have
to
been
make sure
exposed to radioactive or
I have
other
time
hazardous
for my job
materials
and
in the course
for
of your
my
duties, Contact your radiation
other
safety officer immediately.
hobbies or just
Work
spending time
safe.
with like
Work
friends and
smart.
family and stuff like
Your
that.
future depends on
So
it.
I'd like to get some
Power
pre-recorded
on.
stuff out that I can do during the
Sector
week,
C test labs
and
and
that
control
will be
facilities.
cool to get ready during the weekend. And I might have to even slow down and not do daily uploads, which is something I've said a couple times now. I still want to try to make sure I do at least most days. I don't know. To me, it feels
Before exiting the train, be
a
sure
little
to check
weird
your area
to
for personal belongings.
put
Thank you.
out
And have
content,
a
like to
very
make a bunch of
safe and
content
productive
Morning,
day.
Mr. Freeman.
in like a
Looks like
small
you're running
amount
late.
of time, and then like stagger it out. Like if I do like say 2 days a week, I record like that's I don't know. To me, that's like 5 days worth of stuff in 2 days. Like I could do it, like to me, but it's like I also want to be able to play other games or you know, do things other than play games. I'd like to be able to listen to music. Can't put an album on while I'm recording. Or, you know, I'd like to... Ooh, that's a little interesting. Or I'd like to be able to, you know, see a friend or something. When you get close, the textures look a little strange. At least this one does. It's the AI at work. I saw somebody on ModDB was saying about how textures are misaligned, and I guess you can kind of see it. At a distance, it doesn't look bad. But yeah,
Hey,
let's
Mr.
just
Freeman. I had a bunch
get
of
going. I'm not going to talk to that guy. I do like how they at least made the movement feel similar for the source version. That was one thing I was worried about. It's like, is the movement going to be more like source gamey? I will do this.
My God, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I can't be bothered right now. Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now. Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago?
Weren't you supposed to tie your shoes before you came to work?
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV.
I love this music.
Assist hour 15.
Freeman. Yeah. The textures are a little funny up close, but that looks very nice. God, this is such a bop.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Ooh, I'm in the barrel today. This guy's a joker. You gonna...
Sorry, I'm on duty tonight.
Are you gonna let me in?
Can we do this later? Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post. Hey,
Excuse me?
catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
So that is Barney? I don't know. No, because Barney is... Is he gonna... You gonna cuck me?
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
How about you let me in? Might have to... Oh boy. Alright, let me try... Can't believe...
My glasses
Let me try reloading the level. I don't know why the AI broke like that.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago.
Okay, yeah, we're going this way.
as I expected.
Okay, in this timeline, Gordon Freeman did not blow up the lunch.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV. Protective hour system 15 for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors.
And I hope that, like,
Vital
AI isn't
signs
busted or something.
activated. Automatic medical systems
Go right on through, sir.
engaged.
Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Selection system
He's not moving.
activated.
You know, I think I remember reading something about how having the HD stuff on
Communications
breaks some shit, so let's have to restart the game,
save.
which is very cool. So we'll do that real quick. Yeah, I don't care about syncing. So we'll have to do that real quick, right? Which I guess it'll be able to give you a nice comparison of what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what I know Half-Life as. Kind of lame that I have to turn the mod off to get it to work.
Welcome
But I guess that's just how it is sometimes.
for protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive bomb activated. Atmospheric contaminant
Go
sensor
right on through, sir.
There you
Looks like
go.
you're in the barrel today.
vital sign
I'm in the barrel today.
activated. Automatic medical system engaged.
Okay. Now I need to enable. Enable. I gotta restart the game. I'm so sorry, everyone on my Steam friends list who has to keep seeing me start Half-Life Source. Yeah, I don't. Just tell me I can't sync to Steam Cloud. Bruh, I don't care. Really cannot. Okay, now. Quick load. Here we are. See, this is what it looks like now. AI Upscale. I don't know why like that, but it's just how it be, I guess. If if it's all broken like that, then I guess that's terrible. And I really hope it's not the case where the AI just doesn't walk to the screens when they're supposed to. That'd be awful.
Ah, Gordon, here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we need the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon.
In the test chamber. Okay, good. He's moving when he's supposed to. Look at this man's face. You look uncomfortable.
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
You have a different voice now.
I can't be bothered right now.
Quick, it's about to go critical.
It's about to go critical.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to be in the first place.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Ah, yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Spoiler alert, everything goes wrong. I mean, I know you can't really say much because it is like AI upscale. Some of it looks like a little warbly. I think it has some bump mapping added, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's why with these AI upscale projects, you really have to not only rely on the AI but touch it up yourself. Like if you look at the Ocarina of Time 4K, like they did AI upscaling and then the creator of that like retouched some of the textures, or even the RE4 HD that I did. Like you could see that I think they were all just higher resolution pictures. Like they were not AI upscaled if I remember correctly. Like it was all photographs that they took or the original source images for the textures, and you see that works so much better because the AI gets confused. AIs aren't perfect, so you do need that human element when you're working with art. I don't mean that to be like pretentious. I just mean that a computer is dumb. A computer doesn't know what things are supposed to look like. It has to guess. The human element when working with art assets needs to be there so they can intervene and be like, yes, this is what this image is supposed to look like. That's just my take on that. I will say though, AI upscale can work well for games like Final Fantasy VII, where it's just the pre-rendered backgrounds have to be just scaled up, or I guess even Resident Evil 1, or even the PS1 Resident Evil games. Because I was thinking of Resident Evil 1 like the remake, but even the PS1 versions like RE2 on PS1. Away from the shutting down!
Attempting shutdown. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
One thing that gets me about the source is B-hopping ain't as easy. Or it's different, so I'm not as good as it. I'm like a decent B-hopper in GoldSrc. I have an old channel that I used to put stuff up on. If you can find it, you can find it. I won't say what it is. But I had a speed run for an old Half-Life mod. And I remember in the comments on that, somebody had said, or there's somebody I guess said, they did say it, but it's improper. They had asked what B-hop script I use, and like my only response to that was, "Bruh, I just pressed the spacebar." Like, like I've never used a B-hop script in my life. I knew someone who did that for like CS. I think it was CS Source. And I don't know. To me, it's just too much work. It's just relying on a script to do things for you. It's like, just get good.
Why didn't they listen? We tried to warn them. I never thought I'd
Resonance cascade, let alone create one. Or make one. Oh.
You're alive. Thank
Yes.
God for that hazard suit.
Oh.
We need to move him, and all our phones are out. Please get to the surface as soon as you can, and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanner.
Then please activate it,
The
sir.
rest of the science team will gladly help you.
Scientist who has been retconned into Eli.
My brains and your brawn will make an excellent team.
Maybe I should do Black Mesa sometime. I don't know. It'll probably have to be a while. I don't want to overload everyone with Half-Life.
Step.
Gotta wait for it to. I could have sworn that killed you. Maybe not. Again, this isn't supposed to be like a speed run. This is gonna be my slow speed run. Patented.
All
Oh my god. The scientist voice line played. Alright, I need you to kill.
What the hell are these things? And why are they wearing science team?
I don't know, man. Just shoot.
Okay, I'll cover you.
Yeah, cover me, bro. It's kind of weird because the loading text doesn't show up in OBS.
Doesn't look right.
So it just looks like the game is freezing when it loads, and it's kind of funny. I've always liked the HD zombies. I remember I first saw them with the PS2 version. I thought that's just what they looked like. It wasn't until I played the PC version I was like, wait, why are things different? Why is the machine gun in an MP5 instead of an M16? Why is the handgun a Glock instead of a Beretta? Like, what I should have been asking is, why isn't it that in the PS2 version? But the HD assets, I think, were added with Blue Shift. And you could just enable them. If you had that expansion on PC, which is cool. It's funny how that stuff was HD back then. Alright, sir. You've done your job well. Sociopath Gordon. Oh, look, you can see the roll marks and stuff on the Beretta. That's very cool. It's all reflective. That looks very nice. I am a sucker for good weapons models. It's just the best. Look how the lighting is like different per map. Yeah, you can just see like stuff reflecting.
Yes, let's go.
Yes, let's go. Am I counting my shots? No.
You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon.
Hey, loser.
Here, and wait for my colleagues.
Supposed to be a nerd around here.
This is as far as I go.
You, get up.
All right.
You look weird in the dark, man. I remember this game used to actually be like kind of scary to me. Back when I was a kid. A wee little Tato. It is not such anymore. This is all action now. You just stay here with the
That
grenades.
much of a burden?
Yes. You know what? Don't be a little bitch about it.
I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleagues.
Okay. You're...
I'm slowing you down, am I? I
Yes.
suspected this could happen, but the administrator just would not listen.
Alright, this one, he can live. And if he ever learns how to climb a ladder, he'll be very upset. I've gone the wrong way. We have our first Vortigaunt.
Wouldn't you like
In here? Oh, jeez. Okay. I've always had a little game that I play with myself with this game. Is I try to get that scientist every time he pops his head out. You know, that's the real aim lab. How fast can you shoot the scientist popping his head out of the dumpster? You leave the scientist alive because I don't want the haha funny scientist noises. Alright? I'm sick of the scientist memes. The only exception is I love Garden. Step away from the shutting down. Gonna be raining head crabs any second. You know what I like to do? I like to play another game where I try to just speed run my way down. Just kill your momentum. Okay, now I want to see if I can make this jump. Yep. Not a speedrunner, I play a lot of Half-Life. If I was a speedrunner, I wouldn't even need to quick save before that. Oh, okay. That's source physics at work. Actually, I probably would have just... I think it just broke originally. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I just like this game. I had a VR mod for Half-Life that was pretty cool, but this... oh god. This section was annoying in it, and climbing ladders was like a nightmare with it. This is an issue because these have physics now. It did kind of make me sad when I was younger that Half-Life Source didn't get the same treatment as, say, like Counter-Strike Source, where they redid all the textures and models and stuff to be more in line with like Half-Life 2, but I think maybe I kind of appreciate it staying the same. I don't know, the Source engine just has like a feeling to it that's just strange that GoldSrc doesn't. And it's just something to do with the assets, the way the assets and I guess the lighting work together. People like to say it's like a Source engine feels like a liminal space. I don't know if I want to hop on the liminal space meme, but I guess you could say it's like that. It just gives off an elegiac aura. Or elegiac aura? I don't know how you pronounce that. But I think, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. That one's still alive. Remember, when I first watched like Freeman's Mind, I was pretty young, and he had things like he shot the gun in the vent, and I was like really confused because he added in the like tinnitus sound when he did that. It's like a joke. But I was like, that doesn't happen in the game. Like, how did he get a mod? I didn't know what video editing was back then. Oh. I don't think you can break that down. Maybe you can? I think you need the grenade. Huh. Maybe you do have to let the zombie break it and whatever. Black Mesa was evil, the way you had to get the shotgun by saving that guy. Look at the reflection. Why are you... What?
Sir?
Are you okay? Do you have, like, stomach cramps? You have gas? Sir?
I'll be happy to survive this with all my parts.
Sure, bro. I don't know if you're gonna survive this if you're making pain grunts from standing. I don't like the HD pack uh, with the shotgun at least, because I don't like how the SPAS 12 has the stock folded up in this versus the original SPAS 12 model had the stock unfolded. To me, it's just like, I know it looks cool like that, it looks menacing, but like, come on. You're using a shotgun, you're gonna have the stock unfolded and usable because you kind of need that extra stabilization. Pistol grip shotguns are a meme. Ow. I thought I'd be able to jump over them. But you cannot. I really do like, even though it's pretty easy, like I do love the early parts of this game. It's just, it has such a vibe that I wish lasted longer. Because fighting the HECU is cool and all, but it's just something fun about like trying to survive against just aliens in like an office setting and stuff like that. Ouch. Oh, he went past the loading screen. Nice.
Hey, what the hell are you doing down there? Get topside.
That's what I'm trying to do.
They're coming in to save us.
Yeah, don't be so sure about that, bud. No. I don't know if maybe the mod is causing some weird, like, animation fuckery. Remember... Oh, God. That's a lot of head crabs. I don't remember it being that many. I guess I could be wrong. I think there's going to be a Vortigon around the corner. Oh, no, okay. Zombie, see? Not an expert. I like how Black Mesa handled this area. The bull squids and the hound eyes are like all enemies that I kind of missed once like Half-Life 2 came out, and I was like, man, like those are cool enemies. Like I don't know, the Combine like isn't as fun. And then there's not a whole lot of Zen enemies. Like I think there's just like head crabs. Combine's just kind of boring. I don't know, I look back on Half-Life 2 and I think about it, because I played it recently, like maybe about a year ago. And to me, Half-Life 2 just kind of feels like a tech demo nowadays. Like, it's just showing off the source engine. And it was cool when it came out because that was all like new stuff, but to me it just doesn't hold up as well because it's not as impressive anymore. So many games, you know, have physics and stuff like that and, you know, do it better. Like, yeah, it's... Oh, fuck me. It's impressive for its time, but to me, it just doesn't hold up as well as a game.
Failure of this magnitude is extremely improbable.
Whereas I feel like Half-Life, the original is kind of made to just be like a fun game first and not like a technology showcase. And so it just remains more playable to me, more fun. Though I do have to say, adding the source physics to Half-Life does add in some jank that is not there in the original. And maybe it's just me being stubborn and grouchy that it's not the same exactly. Or exactly the same if you were a normal person talking. But yeah, the physics just, to me, doesn't really help the game. Because you expect it to behave a certain way, and you have stuff like that where you get pushed off that moving platform for seemingly no reason. But I will have to say the enhanced lighting, and especially with the flashlight, is very nice. Especially for someone like me who has a very dark monitor, or rather, I have very deep blacks on my monitor, so when something is dark, like it's really dark, and it makes playing GoldSrc games kind of difficult, especially certain horror mods where things are just dark everywhere.
Hey, don't count on the cavalry finding us down here.
I was kind of hoping he'd have a gun. We should be able to see G-Man. There he is. Look at that. Can't see his model. You turn the flashlight on. Ominous. The action roll, and then... I saved you, scientist man. Oh, what are you...
Let's go. I don't suppose you'd reconsider?
Dude, you literally cannot go where I'm going. You're too afraid to jump. However, that being said, I am going to quick save because I was afraid of bouncing off.
Can't hold on much longer.
There you go. Ah! Yeah, see. Hold shift.
Just look at that.
Can't hold on much longer.
Oh, man. Well, you're facing the wrong way. Oh, well, there you go. See. At least when I killed him, he was dead before he hit the ground. Ooh. Go flying up. What? Oh, okay. I was like, I just press the button? We've got hostiles.
Open the silo doors! They're coming for us! It's our only way out! Oh my god, we're doomed!
Damn it. Nobody at Black Mesa can survive. Kind of amazing how incompetent everyone in this facility is. Like, save for Gordon. One thing I do not like about the HD... When did I pick this up? Oh, what the heck? When did I pick this up? Anyway, that actually is a perfect segue into what I was going to complain about with the HD pack. Is, here we have an M16 that uses the same ammo as an M9. That's just not right. Ow. Okay. I have the slippery floor. I like how the caution wet floor sign is still there. We're getting at it. Hello, G-Man. Based on what, Mr. Freeman? What exactly is it based on?
Rescued at last. Thank God you're here.
See, he never killed that scientist, so now it's become Gordon Freeman murders soldier who was just helping scientist. Like this music? Oh, and it's over.
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team.
I'm with the science team. I remember when I used to use TeamSpeak, I had a friend who had a soundboard set up, and he just had like HECU, like grunt voice lines set up on a soundboard, and we'd just be playing games, and he'd like get hurt, and he'd just play like that medic voice clip, and man, this just like unlocked a memory. Just hearing that again. No, it's not a very interesting anecdote, but came to mind. Do I go?
One man who knows everything.
I'm the one man who knows everything. Fuck everyone else. Little does he know, that's what's gonna get him killed. I could be wrong. Maybe I just can blame the game for my shit performance, but I feel as if the recoil isn't really the same, doesn't handle the same. Yeah, I have to say, this was really fun in VR. I really enjoyed it. I would like to maybe one day be able to do VR games. I don't know, like, realistically how I would capture that setup. It would actually be probably kind of painful to do. I don't really have a lot of space too, so it's like, the way it works is if I did have a way to even capture everything so that you could still like see me while I'm doing VR, which I guess isn't super necessary. I think my chair would be blocking my webcam and you wouldn't. Oh, okay, sorry. I saw on my other monitor and I forgot it was the forgot it was the reshade forums. Alright, so maybe I'll just get through this chapter and we'll be good for now. God, I love like just shooters like this. It's just run and gun. The lost art, really. Don't make them like they used to. Vent access. Somehow it's more illegible with the AI upscale. So again, not everything's better.
Major
Major fracture. Oh, you're out of your mind. I always liked how you could like see them through the vents. Ammo here. Oop. You can see me through the vents. Absurd. I'm guessing the reason why this has to be done in source is because the GoldSrc engine maybe can't handle textures of this resolution. I could be wrong. I mean, I guess then you could go to like Zash, right? Zash would work. I don't know. It does. Let me just check, see if. Oh, this is on easy mode? No, I was like, why the fuck does this feel so easy? Okay. Damn. Let's put on normal. Dang. Can't believe I started the game on easy modo. Keyboard. Okay. Just wondering what the fuck was going on. Alright, well, sorry, I've tainted this run by not checking the not checking the settings. I don't even know. I literally just installed the game today. Like I don't have Half-Life 2 or anything installed on this machine. So I don't know why it's on easy mode. I don't know if it defaults to that or... Wait, what the fuck? So... Now where am I? Oh no. I have to make my way back up? I don't think I've ever managed to go backwards in this game. It's actually very interesting. I have to undo all that work I did. Heal this all up. You're still alive? Oh. Nobody's gonna kill you now. Oh, oops. Probably killed you. Yeah. Wow. This is like actually a first for me. Wait. Hold on. Maybe I should just... Maybe I should just load my quick save. Probably be easier.
Minor
Might
laceration detected.
go down here. Okay. I guess, yeah, I should have just done that from the start once I realized what I'd done, but...
Who is responsible for this mess?
You. Wait. Jeez. There we go.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of containment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging from your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Is that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team.
Listen, so much for the government is where you should have just stopped. Oh boy. Okay, so that's it for today. Sorry for giving you mostly easy mode today, but thankfully those are kind of the easy chapters anyway. So, I mean, it'll get more difficult from here out. And if I find normals too easy, I'll just switch it to hard. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. I'll be back with more Half-Life eventually. Thank you, and bye-bye.